So this next section is sort of bonus. Most people don't get to a place in music where it's actually super necessary or helpful. But for those who want to go the extra mile, let's talk about modes.
Learning how music works will help any musician in every way. Speaking music.
Now, modes are 7 different ways of having scales or keys, and all of them have different flavors. We have already learned 2 of them. One of the modes is the major scale, and one of the modes is our normal minor scale. So we have 5 others that are not as normally played at all, but they give a different flavor, a different feeling. Usually different versions of minor scales is what you're going to find. So we learned in the circle of fifths all the major scales, and from that we also learned the relative minor scale. If you just go back 2 notes and use the exact same sharps or flats, then you're going to come to the relative minor scale. So your major C scale is going to be the same thing as your relative A minor scale. It's just going to be the same notes starting on a different note to begin with. You can look at all of the modes just off of that. So let's look at that. If we're going to start by just doing it in the key of C major, or what we would actually call it in modes, it would be C Ionian, which is your major scale. And you have no sharps or flats. We're not going to have any sharps or flats on any of the 7 modes of the 7 notes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But with Ionian, we start on C. And it's going to be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. This is how it would sound. Now, if you start on your D note, you're going to be in the Dorian key. And it's still going to be the same notes, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and back to D again, but it's going to sound quite a bit different, and it's going to sound like this. If you start on the note E, you're in the Phrygian key, and that is going to be E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. It's going to sound like this. If you start on your F note, you're going to be in the Lydian key. Now, this is the only one that is thought to be slightly brighter or happier than your Ionian. It wouldn't be considered a minor key. And they'll sound like this. If you start on the note G, you'll be in your Mixolydian. This one is the most similar to your major scale. Then if you start on the note A, you'll be in the Aeolian, which is your relative minor scale. And if you start on the note B, you'll be in your Locrian, which is considered the darkest or the most sad one.
Learn more about music theory in a simple and practical way on our website and our full music theory book. In it, we teach about the keys, the chords, transposing, modes, and the basics of sheet music. Speaking music.